as Gavrikov sails a slap shot wide from the left point. Perreault, Lafreniere, and Zibanejad. This top line for the Rangers. Wrist shot, Adam Fox, pad save made by Markstrom. So obviously near the trade deadline week, see, when I'm working with Mr. Breaking News, I always want to get your take on what teams did as Nico Hischier drives the corner. What did you make of how quiet the Devils were at the deadline?
That's an indicator of the fact that Tom Fitzgerald and the ownership group believe in this team. They were besieged by injury this season. They'll give them the opportunity to start together next season.
Cody Glass a takeaway in the neutral zone. Backdoor score! Jesper Bratt! One-time snap past Quick. Oh, what a feed from Glass! And the Devils strike first.
Show, but Jesper Bratt just said, what a blank pass to Glass. Or look at that, perfectly placed from Glass to Bratt. He doesn't even need to adjust. But the Devils are at their best when they're playing that speed game, and they certainly were there.
Tape to tape, Radish across the line, Schneider. Radish the first to it, winds it around the boards, Connor Sheary waiting for it. Gavrikov, a touch pass to Schneider. Shoots, save made by Markstrom.
And give them the tools that they need to take some of the next steps with the young players in the lineup.
Griciuk tries to cross over on Schneider and does. He's in. Meyer shoots. Oh, what a save by Quick! Is buried in the corner, but moved the puck to Jack Hughes. Hughes drops. His brother trails. Shot, kick save made by Quick. Luke Hughes robbed, and Trocheck exits the zone. Another terrific save by Jonathan Quick. This shot by Borgen. Scores! The trailer! The Rangers get terrific goaltending at one end from Quick, the answer at the other, and we're tied at one as Will Borgen puts it past Markstrom.
Jonathan Quick won't get an assist on this for the save he made, but that really keys this transition. And it's Will Borgen who slices this one through a little bit of traffic, but I want you to watch Borgen in the D zone. Good job in defensive position. Here comes Trocheck, the Pittsburgh native, galloping, scanning the rink for an intended receiver.
But a 4-goal third period comeback on home ice, and Borgen had a goal and an assist in that game. Radish moves in, sets up Cooley, save Markstrom!
So good recognition there by Quick.
Interesting. Normally you think of the shooter of the puck trying to make a move and create a distraction. How often, as a goaltender, were you thinking ahead to try and maybe confuse a shooter? As Gavrikov with room, a drive, score! Tipped in front. Gavrikov with a drive, and we'll see if Connor Sheary got a piece. Nope, this goal belongs to Gavrikov.
Gavrikov gets this one and absolutely wires it. That is an absolute rocket top shelf. But nice play in the bumper spot here by Laba. He drew 3 defenders and said, okay, I'm going to put this right in the wheelhouse for Gavrikov. Perfectly placed. What a shot by Gavrikov. He got all of that. 2-0.
And it's lifted out center circle. Edstrom working on Hamilton. Drives the net. Edstrom sweeps a puck off the pad of Markstrom. Lafreniere crashes the net. Read the board, because there is a lot of good, snarky, anti-Rangers material. As that shot caroms in on Quick, and it's cleared. And now the Rangers want to make a change. Brown down the wall. Brown, wrist shot. The trailer, Timo Meyer off his skates to Luke Hughes. Good stick, Zibanejad. A return for Luke Hughes. That shot deflected wide. Griciuk centers. Mercer just missed the net. Right on his tape from Griciuk. And now Griciuk, a return to Luke Hughes. That wrist shot deflected. Score! A Devils power play goal, and they've knotted this game at 2. The deflection by Dawson Mercer.
This all starts with Luke Hughes up high, 43 in red. Put the puck in a place where your teammates can make a play on it. For a lot of you young kids out there that play the game, watch where he delivers this. And Mercer missed the first one, missed the second one. He missed one early in the first here again, but I just love this play selection by Luke Hughes up top. Intelligent. Right now.
Siplikov lost the puck in his skates. played by Bratt up towards the line. Siplikov dangles, keeps it onside, wrists a shot into the glove of Quick. He made this.
Absolutely. We were collecting their hockey cards and had their posters for a reason.
That's right. Room for Hughes. Wrist shot. Save Quick. That same positional save. Fox dangles in the corner. Cartier right back to Fox. Centering pass. Laba on net. Blocker save made by Markstrom. With that traffic in front, that was a good save.
Absolutely.
Located the puck. Fox puts it back on the doorstep. Sherry tried to sweep one. Stolen in the corner by Timo Meier. Checked by Laba. It's off to Gritschuk. Played up top Luke Hughes. His brother Jack fires one into traffic. That hit Meier and his wheel around wrister. A lot of puck possession with the 6-on-5.
Got to
attack. Not getting to the net.
Exactly. Got to attack.
Room for Hughes. Sauces one to Nemitz. Seam pass. Swept towards the net by Bratt. Save made by Quick. There's the touch of. To the left of Quick. 4:15 to go second period. All 4 goals scored in the first 20 minutes. Devils win the draw. Final seconds of the power play. Jack Hughes straight away with a drive. Score! Jack Hughes, just as the power play was about to end, gives the Devils the lead.
This is outstanding in zone offense, and Jack Hughes absolutely wires that one. He sees it all the way through as well. Watch him on the left of your screen. We talked about him at the top of this broadcast, Howie's box office, and I'm sure the Hughes brothers.
Protecting the puck is Cooley. Worked over by Siegenthaler. It pops onto the stick of Markstrom, and he couldn't control it. Trocheck can. Pivots at the half wall. Radish bumps up top. Shot, score! Braden Schneider with the answer for the Rangers, and we're tied at 3. Will Cooley may have deflected it on the way in. Let's see.
It all starts with a forecheck, though. Down low, working the boards, blue collar. You got to be blue collar. And the Rangers certainly do that here. They get a recovery. Watch Will Cooley, 50 and white, battle his way up to that kind of quiet ice in the bumper spot. Look at Schneider. He puts that in the perfect place. And
set up. Hooks a pass to Fox. Attacked by Hischier. Room for Zibanejad. Shot pass down low. Perreault is robbed. Oh, what a kick save it looked like by Markstrom.
Again, he goes, you got that right. And what he gets right here is his read, because that is tic-tac-toe puck movement by the Rangers. And Markstrom reads this perfectly. Now watch the right of your screen. In comes Perreault. Watch Markstrom. Hinge on the left post. Flare the right pad.
And now Brown takes the feed. Moves into the high slot, wheels to his forehand, shoots, save made by Quick, the rebound, poke just wide by Glass, Hamilton with room, shoots, save, Quick!
American-born goalie in the history of the National Hockey League's 100-plus years. Here come the Devils in transition. It's Brown, nice job backing off with his speed. Good stop by Jonathan Quick, he fought that off, got a piece of the second one. Now watch him just crab out. Big save on Dougie Hamilton. Watch how aggressive he is. See him check his shoulder. Nobody here. I'm going to attack him as he does.
Hamilton, a one-timer, whistles wide. Jack Hughes to the loose puck. And Bratt on the move. A return to Jack Hughes. The chemistry between these two is fun to watch.
Oh, yeah.
Bratt shoots, blocked in front. Hischier scores! The captain to the rebound. Power play goal for the Devils. And they've got the lead back.
The Devils had a little gathering before this power play over by the bench. And essentially what I was taking from it was, guys, let's try to be a little bit more aggressive, a little more assertive. Let's attack more. And they've certainly did this and executed that. But good job by the captain out of Switzerland, Nico Hischier, to just free himself up in the bumper spot, TJ Oshie's old office.
If they can both get back to where they belong.
Absolutely.
And Menaho feeds Bratt, shakes in on Quick, and he makes the stop.
Cody Glass has had previously on Jonathan Quick, but a nice give and go and good footwork, good control. Jonathan Quick down in that paddle down.
Laba there first to leave it. Back to the point it goes, protected by Fox. Centering pass right onto the stick of Brown. He springs Jack Hughes on a breakaway. Hughes scores!
Wow, it's the golden boy, Jack Hughes, with time and space. Jack Hughes does it to the Rangers again. Here he is, clear of any type of coverage, and he slings the wrister. And then the emphatic Selly as he points to the Devils' crest logo on the sweater. What a play by Jack Hughes. Wow.
Fox looking for a shooting lane. Off to Perreault, whips one in front, looking for it. Cooley on the edge of the paint. And it's skied by Zibanejad, back to the point. And deep, stopped by Markstrom.
Will he go for it? Oh, he had a notion.
Cherry onside. Now it's turned back out to the neutral zone. Walking in is Hughes. Throw the hats.
To be the game breakers and the superstars shine brightest. Jack Hughes, that's his first. Looks like both hands are feeling really good to me. Here he is coming down Lafayette, and a feathery touch for the second one. And how about this one? Another look at that second goal. Feathery touch. And here he is, does a good job staying on side for the ENG empty net goal. Jack Hughes with the punctuation mark. He loves playing the blue shirts.